Hi. Sorry for not doing our daily things for a few days. We're currently in the process of moving unexpectedly. You know that mold mentioned in the last video? Uh, from that, the landlords decided to cancel the lease on this apartment. Uh, so we're moving. We definitely could have done the daily videos and stuff, but I guess we didn't feel like it. Um, it's been really busy for the past few days, so we definitely didn't think we were going to move. We definitely didn't want to move. Not at this time at least. And not so suddenly. But still we're I guess looking forward to the future. And already this situation has stirred up and challenged a lot of things in us that could stand to be stirred up and challenged. Uh, we've been pushed into being a lot more active uh, in our life in general and in moving towards what we want. And being a lot less choosy and personal and heart based about how we spend our time, and a lot more practical, which is all stuff that we kind of find icky, have for a long time. It's not our style, and I guess we also have some deeper philosophical critiques of such things. But at the same time, you know, uh, I think that there are things that we can learn from it. There are things that we can take from it. There's a time and a place for practicality and that sort of thing. And, being sort of forced to jump in the deep end with that sort of stuff, uh, we found ourselves being able to swim a lot more easily than we thought we could. And the water is frigid and shocking, but it is not unbearable or even all that terribly uncomfortable. I guess the main thing that we have internalized in terms of, I guess, what would be considered a spiritual doctrine or discipline or just spiritual matters. It's a vague word in the first place, but is to face the current moment and current challenges with openness and with a view of, you know, what are we being shown through this? What can we learn through this? How might this be moving us out of what we thought we wanted, out of our comfort zone, but uh, ultimately showing us a side of the world that we had taken for granted or uh, denied prematurely. This whole year has been a big example of that, and this past like half of a week about has been also a very big example of that. And I think we've been able to roll with it all really well, and we weren't always ready for that. We definitely weren't always ready for that, but this year, a large part of the story of this year has been us um, finding more and more of our own strength as well as flexibility, and finding ourselves uh, surviving, being comfortable, even thriving in spaces that we at one point thought that we were simply not fit for, or were just really afraid to be in. So, I mean, it ain't over yet. Still in the process of moving, but so far, and I think going forward, we are appreciative for this situation, as chaotic and unexpected and unwanted as it might be. And it is giving us a new appreciation for a different side of the world, and many different sides of the world, in many ways, big and small, as we go through this situation. So, yeah. Again, sorry for uh not doing our dailies for a good bit there. We probably maybe won't uh come back to them going forward, but I don't know. We've broken the ice. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow. We'll see. But don't be surprised if we disappear for another week or two. Probably not that long, but we'll have to see how everything unfolds because it is very uncertain.